There it goes. Hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live. And there's a giveaway today, so that's what's good about Saturdays. But today is also a redo day because I hope that April, which was Dragons. I forgot the name of her channel now. Linda can post it if she comes in. But I'm hoping she comes in because I am not happy with the way this turned out. What it is, oops, I just heard a big thump. I don't know who that was. What it is the UV resin did not pick up all the micas. I've chipped a lot of it out, but it didn't pick it up in places, okay? I don't know why. It could be that I didn't have it, maybe, I don't know, cured enough. So anyway, so I'm not going to try this bubble thing when I have to put micas down first with UV resin, okay? Because I'm not happy with this. And Dragons and Dresses, thank you. Oh, that's very, 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 very good, Melinda. Nice to see you. So anyway, if April shows up, I'm going to ask her if she wants me to send it the way it is, or if she wants me to go ahead and coat the whole thing with resin, with epoxy resin. Anyway, and first I do want to give a shout out to my mods and to my viewers that are here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Moose and Linda. Let's give my mods a round of applause in the chat. Woohoo! Couldn't do this without you girls. And hello, Melinda. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And I hope you like the little surprise I stuck in there too. I added a little extra thingy in there for her too, just to cheer her up. And hail, Jeff B. And let me see. There we go. There we go. So hail, Jeff B. Since you just got here, I'll show it to you too. Not happy with it. That it didn't pick up, the UV resin did not pick up the micas. It left damn near all the micas backwards, or back in the mold. So I'm going to, if April shows up, I'm going to ask her, but if she doesn't show up, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to coat the back to keep the drips off and with glue, and then coat the whole front, and then when it sets up, then I'm going to turn it over and coat the back a little bit too, because I have some stuff I had to sand back here. So anyway, that's very, very good, Melinda. You're just a very good friend, and I just wanted to give you a little extra surprise. And check this out. Here is today's giveaway. And this is the jar that had the purple lace in it. Let me see. I'm trying to find something to help you see the lace. Let me see. Well, this is a clean tissue, okay? And hello, Miss Susan. Thank you to all my VOAs that are here. And there's a couple of holes in the lid, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't do the squidgy widgy enough on it. I know that sounds funny, but that's Steve McDonald's term. Okay, anyway, this is the eagle I'm going to do. What I have done is I have cleaned off, I put the micas down everywhere and cleaned it off as best I could in the spots that it doesn't belong. I'm going to mix, let me see here. I'm going to mix 3 ounces of resin. And then what I'm going to do is then I'm going to put the water beads in it. Now, unfortunately, that's all I'm going to do today because it's epoxy resin. I'm going to see if the epoxy resin works better. Well, I know it's going to pick up the micas. I don't know what it's going to do with the water beads, because I'll tell you something. I didn't know who to ask. So if anybody in the in the chat knows about water beads any. They still feel a little wet. Okay, I've had them on here on the towel trying to dry them, but they still feel a little wet. Is that normal for them? I mean, I don't know, you know. Okay, so let me get my cup out. Let me see where my markings are at. There's the 3 ounce. Okay, I don't think I have, okay, I don't have a ounce and a half marking. So now let me see if I can find that cup that has the milliliters on it, and I'll just mix up, instead of 3 ounces, I'll mix up the, well, wait a minute, maybe I can do it on this. This has got, okay, well, I just got an ad. I will use this cup and I'll mix it up as 100 milliliters, which is 50 and 50 of each. And there's my ad. Go away, ad. Yep. As a matter of fact, this one probably won't be given away because I got a sneaky feeling I'm going to do a couple more Eagles too, because I'm donating some stuff to the Grandview 4th of July for the bingo prizes. It's something that Mona does every year, and so does some of her relatives, and her cousin Jake at Christmas time asked me if I would do some for them. I said, sure, why not? He didn't tell me what to do. Okay, thank you, Moose. Nail polish commercial. Okay, so now I didn't show you guys how I did the micas because, for the simple fact, that everybody should know kind of how to do the micas. It's just dry brushing them in to your mold. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get too much? Yep, I did. So let me pour just a hair bit back. And that brought it right down to 50 milligrams. Yay! Oh, okay. Thanks, Linda. That I didn't know. Well, hello, Miss Evelyn. Nice to see you. For those of you that came in a little late, this is today's giveaway. It's the jar with the purple lace in it. I'm just mixing up the resin. Oh, and I'll show this to Evelyn. My first layer with my bottom, well, my top layer, which was in the bottom of the mold, being UV resin. It didn't work very well picking up the micas. I've chipped away and wiped away most of it, but you can see it didn't pick up the micas. So I'm trying it now with epoxy resin. And there she is. Hello, 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 Miss April. Hang on a second. Let me get this poured in here, and then I'll show you where. Oh, there it is. I wasn't happy with how it turned out, April. Still going to send it to you, but what I want to know from you is, do you want me to go ahead and do another layer, top coat it with epoxy, which will look a lot better? Okay. Because it's got, the UV resin just didn't pick up the micas, okay? Now, if I coat it, it's going to get rid of some of these little designs. So that's up to you what you want me to do with it. So tell me before Oh, might lose internet, okay. Okay, so tell me before you lose internet, if you want me to coat it with some epoxy resin, or if you want me just to ship it the way it is and you can give it a coating. So just let me know what you want me to do. And I was mixing it off camera, but because I'm turned towards my phone to read the chat while I'm doing this. Before I coat it, oh, okay. Well, I will coat it for you then, because I'm going to coat the back anyway. I had some bumps I had to sand out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to give it a coating of glue on the back to keep the drips off of it. Then I'm going to turn it upright, put it on some cups, give it a small... that I don't know. Polyurethane. I think the only polyurethane I have... Well, hello, Miss Lorraine. Nice to see you. But to me, you know what? It's just easier for me to do a coating of resin than to try all these other things on there, okay? I'm sorry, people. I prefer doing my coatings in resin instead of water. I mean, instead of other stuff, not water, polyurethane or sprays or anything like that. If that makes any sense. That's, I guess, because resin's I've been doing resin now for, good God, going on almost 15 years. So it's just easier for me to turn to resin. Okay, there we go. Almost done. Got 1 more minute left. I just don't know how it would look because of all the unevenness. Well, it could be doing the commercials when there's a lag in me talking. You've seen people do prayer. Spray, not pray. Okay. That's okay. I can read typos. I think all of us can read typos by now. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to hit it with some heat so it'll degas a little bit for the bubbles to come up to the top. Okay. Oh, very good, very good, Lorraine. If you've got a link, put a link up. Okay, so now let me pour the resin in here. I didn't want it to be too deep, but I didn't want it to be too thin either. I gotta go around and look for little bubbles I might have in there, and also go around the edge with something to get rid of bubbles that might be stuck in the edge. I got a sneaky feeling I'm going to have it over here too in the little feathers of it, the top feathers of his wing. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just pushing it up to make sure I got resin in the tips of those feathers, but also hoping whatever bubbles might be in there to knock them out. I'm trying to get the last little bit of the resin out of the cup. Oh, I forgot to tell you that, Susan. I thought I told you that. Susan and I talked the other day. I thought I had told you that. I'm letting that sit a little bit so I can see. I see some bubbles right away. I will go over it with the heat in a minute. What I'm trying to do is just clean off my stuff from the resin, because I want to reuse this later, because I got to get started on some other stuff that I've been promising people, like a memorial heart that I'm making for Joy B for her daughter. But because that's going to be about 4 or 5 sessions, I'm going to record it instead of doing it on the live, because it's going to all be done in epoxy. Okay. Oh. You're not old. Well, I think you are older than me, aren't you? I can't remember. There we go. Okay, it looks like I got all the wet resin out of there. So I'm just going to turn you upside down. Got all my resin off my stick. I don't know if this company's still in existence, but I absolutely love these. These are little silicone sheaths for the 5/8 wide sticks. And you can wipe them and wipe them and wipe it. Okay, the name of the company that made these sticks is called Eco Art. So, but I don't know if they still make them. That I don't know. Okay, let me go over this for any bubbles, because I do see some bubbles. Okay, so did that answer your question, Moose? If you want to research, just type into Google Eco Art, E-C-O-A-R-T. I don't know if they separated into 2 words or not. But that's the name of the company that makes them. But I bet if you searched on Temu or AliExpress, I bet you would find them there too. Okay. Now they're sticking to my gloves, so let me... Hey, I got them sticking to my gloves. Okay. Drop 1 or 2 here. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for something that can help me move these around. Because I'm doing the same thing I did on the other one. That didn't work. Okay. Well, I tell you what, that's the name of the company that made them, okay? So what I will do after the live is I will look to see if I can find what I have saved in Google. I mean, they could have went out of business by now. See, when I bought those little, I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. When I got those sticks, this was back before Temu started coming up with all those things. So, come on, off my, they're sticking to my glove. Well, at least they're not rolling around like they did in the UV resin. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a few more in there. I got to open the case. Try to dry them off just a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, there we go. I see some bubbles. No, it's a sheath that goes over it. I can't see what else it says on there. Let me see if I got one of their cups over here, because they do have cups too. Okay, I can't find the cup that I have. Okay. I've given up trying to dry them off because they're still wet. So I'm just going to take them right out of the container, as wet as they are. Hopefully there's not too much water on them. I'm also trying to make spaces in between them, because I want to see if that works for keeping those thin areas. Well, hello, Miss Shelley. Nice to see you. Haven't talked to you in a hot minute. Haha. Okay. Let me drop a few more. Still see some open spaces, and I kind of want to fill in the open spaces with beads so I get the little craters in there. Okay. It's been a few. And if anybody can't read through the sarcasm or read between the lines, she called me this morning. Have you guys had dinner yet, Shelley? Because you got it. Don't forget, you got to invite me. Because I like what you guys are having for dinner. Okay, let me do this. And move this over. Okay, so for those of you that came in a little late, this is done in epoxy resin, because I haven't put the photo up yet. Oops, forgot. What do you mean they won't be coming out once the epoxy sets? Well, I guess then I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time and see when it's soft but still cured, and see if I can take them out then. So I will keep an eye on the time, and I'll take them out later. But anyway, Shelley, this is the bear that the UV resin did not want to pick up the micas. All those micas I brushed in there stayed in the mold. So it's going to take another week to finish it, but I'm going to first coat the back with glue, okay? Then I'm going to coat the front with epoxy to give it a top coat. Okay, no, that's no problem, Shelly. A sunset cruise, woohoo, that sounds romantic. So anyway, I'm going to give this a coat with epoxy, with epoxy over it. Let that set up, then take the glue off the back where the drips are going to be, and then give this a thin coat on the back too. So anyway, well, don't go anywhere, Shelly, because I don't really have much else to do. So, Moose, if you want to put the ad up, this is today's giveaway, okay? It is the jar I made with the lace in it, because I don't really have a whole lot planned for today. Oops, I got crushed water beads on the tape. Okay, numbers right there. Oh, not with a 10-year-old. I didn't know you had one of your grandkids there. Anyway, okay, so everybody get ready. And April, if you're still here, you can even enter, okay? That's, you know, I picked the numbers out by random. I got it written down. Okay. So anyway, if you want to type the word go in the chat, and then I'll start watching the numbers. Okay. Just waiting. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me. Oh, the range is from 25 to 50 since everybody's so used to that. I just made a whole new set of tags, and I just made them all 25 to 50. If that's what you were asking. Okay. Well, hang on. Has Moose typed go in the chat yet? No, I don't see that yet. Hang on, y'all. I haven't seen Moose type go. Hang on. Oh, maybe she did. Maybe I missed it. Hang on. Let me go to all messages. Okay, there we go. But you know what? I hate to say it. Nobody won. Oh, hello, Dee Dee. Nice to see you. Nobody won from the numbers up above. Okay. So just letting you know, all the numbers that were typed before go were not winners, okay? Take a deep breath. And I know, and that got you going, Shell, right? I still don't see it. I'm going back up just to make sure I didn't miss it. Okay. Oh, look at this. People are thinking alike. I see two people that type the same number at the same time. Okay, so you guys are getting close. It's between 25 to 50. Winner pays shipping. Anywhere in the States, it's going to cost about $7, it feels like, okay? You guys are getting close. Keep going. Now, Shelly's channeling her inner Susan and typing the same number as Susan. Nope, still don't see the number. Keep going, ladies. You're getting close. Oh, shoot. Okay, I can watch it on the other screen. I got an ad. Okay, there he goes on all messages. Bra commercial. Sorry that you got a commercial in the middle of this. Thank God only lasts for 5 seconds, huh? I'm still watching the numbers. Jeff, you didn't need a bra commercial. Okay, you guys are getting a little closer. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. We have a winner. I know with the lag, y'all are not going to hear that, but we have a winner, so stop. Linda wants to put in her little stop, and if Moose wants to do that too. And if one of my mods could go up all the way above it to make sure that Susan was the first 32 in the chat, okay? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was the first 32, but I mean, I saw a whole bunch of 40s. Okay, I'm just waiting before I didn't think you're in the market. I'm sorry, Jeff. I don't think those commercials, the algorithm for what commercials to show, know if you're a man or a woman. So it looks like it's Miss Susan. I'm just waiting for one of my mods to go up and verify it a little bit. It's Susan. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will add that to your package. I can put it right in the middle of all that ribbon because I'm sending her a bunch of ribbon. And some headbands too. Okay, SJ. So I will take this downstairs and add that. So, April, I'll be emailing you soon with a total as soon as I get some more epoxy poured on this guy and send it to you. Let me see. I can't lift it up, but let me see. Yeah, you can see some of them. Oh, your first live here. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome to my fan club. You are now a VOA, which stands for Viewer of Awesomeness. Although I take it I don't know if you've seen any of the others. Okay, so let me see if I can take this down just a little bit to show you a close-up of the beads. Yeah, there you go. You can see them in there. Okay, counting from 6:30 is that's when I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it in like 4 hours and 6 hours from now. And I'm gonna see if see when it comes out to a good stage to lift them out. Because you don't want it too deep, but then because it'll like encompass the water bead, and then you end up with the water in your resin. And I hope these beads were dry enough to go in the epoxy. I think I've seen Wanda do them, okay? Well, I know TNR has done them too. I can't figure out what... I cannot figure out what that means, Jeff. I used to watch Seinfeld, but I don't know what that means. anyway, so I showed you what that looks like. I am going to let everybody go so y'all can go get a sippy, a bathroom break, and all that other good stuff, okay? Before Lorraine's live. Sorry that I don't have any more today. And this will be shipped out to you with your other stuff, which I had planned on weighing all these packages tomorrow, I hope, because I got a box up and sent to send to Shelly too. So everybody, thank you for coming out to watch me today. I absolutely love you guys. And I want to give a shout out to my grands, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Rivy. Grandma loves you. Coming up. I'm okay. I gotta stop. I gotta answer a question. Those are water beads, and it's to make. How do I put it? It's to make an indentation in the resin. So, but I'm going to pull it out before the resin hardens, I hope. So anyway, yeah. So I think I answered her question. Yeah. Next up in the lineup is Lorraine, because this is now called the Crazy Pigment Mousse Show. Because Moose comes on at 9:30 Eastern. Okay, so I gave a shout out to my grands. Let me real quick just do my stuff so y'all can go. And so all I can say is bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink.